my Inkies, welcome to August, and that means you are joining me for another month, or if you are new, welcome to your first month on Patreon with me. I hope it is a beautiful experience. So we are going to kick off the month with our first video, and that of course is collage sheets. As you know, on the 1st to the 3rd of the month I release the monthly collage sheets, and this is no different. And so without further ado, let me show you this month's collage sheet pack. Now I do this video every month for the $10 girls and the $15 girls, because the $10 girls are here for the collage sheets. So hopefully the July content is still available for you to see. I'm still trying to find out whether if you join after July and you join in August, you see July's content or not. If not, I'm going to quickly jump through some info about the collage sheets because I want you to get the best out of them. Now I print my collage sheets on glossy photo paper to get them at maximum pop color, and then I use these as my originals. I have a folder of originals and then I photocopy from these originals, and that means that I get the maximum amount of color and the maximum amount of brightness and vibrancy, and it's just the way I prefer to do it because I want my collage sheets to be presented or represented the way that I've created them, the way that I see them, the way that I've colored them. So I spend a lot of time making sure the vibrancy and the colors are how I have painted them originally or how I have seen them in my head. So I make sure I spend a giant chunk, more than 20 hours, editing and color correcting and all that sort of stuff to make sure that you guys get the best of my best. So let's go. So on the first page, you have some quirky faces. If you're my $15 girls, some of these faces you are going to be see drawn in the One Little Thing videos. These are some of the drawings that have come out of One Little Thing. So you will get to see them drawn live in the upcoming videos in August. So I've got little things that you can attach to your pages. I know the cactus girls, two of the girls in my Facebook group for the $15 girls wanted this cactus. I had troubles editing the cactus from my actual journal page, so I repainted it for them. A little border stuck in the corner. So that's page 1, the cute little deer that you guys saw. So they're all there. So it's a bit of whimsy for you to add to your journal pages. Then we have got some fun new additions. I will be adding some planner aspects into these collage sheets as there was a big cry out for some planner things. So as you can see down the side here, these are fold over tabs. So they are daily tabs from Monday through Sunday, and you can fold them over and attach them to things. I will show you how I do them later on in the month if you're at the top level tier. So what I plan on doing with these. This little girl is also part of the One Little Thing. I have left her black and white so you can color her how you like. Next month you will receive this image again, but it will be colored by me. I was meant to add both of them in this month, but I just did not have the room. I had too many things that I wanted to cram into these 4 pages, so you'll get a colored version of this next month by me. Little Red Riding Hood made it in. She was spotted by one of the girls and really loved her, so I slipped her in. Some quotey things, just reminders to make some art daily. Down here we have some days of the month numbers. A lot of people ask for numbers for the bullet journal girls that need, you know, 1 to 30 or 1 to 31. So I did a quirky version of those, and they are cat heads, and I'm obsessed with them. Each month you'll get a different sort of design for the numbers. So each month you'll have a different level of numbers. Just some borders to make up the space. Then we have another quirky bits and bobs of everything. This will be a tip-in, and I will show the top level girls how I incorporate this into my journal. They're called page huggers, so I thought I would tell you guys, the $10 girls, so you're not going to see it being demonstrated, across here is a fold line. This adheres to your other page and she becomes a flat that you can journal on, and it looks like she's traveling across your journal page. I do have a video coming, a tutorial video for the higher level girls. If you are a $10 girl and you're wondering if it's worth upgrading, I highly suggest you do. You get 2 videos a week for an extra $5 a month. And that's tutorials, haul videos, supplies, journal with me's, just general creative inspiration. So for an extra $5 a month, I think it's worth it. Just my opinion. And I know the $15 girls have been raving about the video content. So I have a beautiful journal quote like I did last month. The moon has been watercolored by me. You've got some days of the week down here with a quirky little cat cross owl, some drawings, another little 3x4 project life card. So these are 3x4s, so they will fit in your project life folders if you want them to, but I would use them as tip-ins, like for photos and stuff. And this is the last page, and this is probably the one I'm most excited about, because these little things are tabs. Now, I have hand-drawn, hand-colored everything on this page, and then I've sat in Photoshop for hours layering things and making it look amazeballs. I'm stupidly proud of these tabs and want to make a whole series of them for Etsy. I've become obsessed. You also have some cool borders and some border strips, another 3x4 card, and I've also done the rest of the month in sort of like, you could use them as tabs if you wanted to, but they don't have a fold over aspect. But I thought about using them for monthly, like when the month changes in my journal, I do like to document that it's a new month. So I put them there for you guys. Now, I have actually cut out the tabs. Now, just a tip, I'm just telling you this now. So when I went to get mine printed, I took some cardstock with me. So you can see that this is pretty hefty cardstock, and I asked them to print my printables onto this card so that my tabs had a bit more grunt to them than copy paper. This is purely up to you if you choose to do this, but I wanted to make sure that my tabs were gonna stand up. So I printed them on the cardstock, and then I also put them through the laminator. So these are 2 that I haven't used yet. So as you can see, they are very sturdy and look like so. So I thought that would be a nice tip for you guys if you're wanting to use them as functional tabs, that the cardstock is a great way to give them more sturdiness and make them more durable. And then the extra layer of the laminating means that you can probably relabel them if you want to change your mind about what you want to use them for. So I've actually put 2 of them into my planner. So as you can see, there's one there, and I haven't labeled them yet, and there's one there, but they look, in my opinion, friggin' awesome. I was so excited when I put them on last night. I literally got back from the printers, started cutting them, and then started laminating them instantly. So as you can see, I have a little bag of things that are cut up. So I will show you what the month, the days of the week one looks like. So this is how I've designed them. So they do fold over. You can cut that off if you don't want to make it a tab. So you could make it a tab in your planner like so. Or you could, in fact, use, I don't have a photograph handy because my journal's in my handbag, but imagine this was a photograph and it was taken on a Monday. I picked Monday. Taken on a Monday, and you wanted to date it somehow. And so I am going to use these as a way to date my photographs. That's how I envisioned them to be used, because I don't really need weekly tabs, but I do think they'd be awesome as an added effect to your photos, as well as the numbers. If you're not really into bullet journaling, they're also a way to put numbers onto your photograph. So I'm going to go grab my journal to show you what I mean. This is impromptu, but I think it'll be easier and clearer to show you what I mean. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so I've got my fat journal. It's almost to the end of its insert, the insert that never ends, I swear. So I went away on the weekend, and I was not on the weekend. I went away a couple of weeks ago to Inverell to visit my family, and I visited, and my girlfriend visited on the 16th. So what I did was I grabbed some scrapbook paper, punched it out, and put the 16 on it, and I know that that date corresponds with back here. So there she is again. So there's the 15th, that was the day before, and now I have the 16th. Now you'll notice in one of my old videos, nope, it's not old, it's new, it's for August, that I lost a whole heap of time in my journal because I wasn't dating anything. So I'm going to devote a whole damn video to dating your work. So if you wanted to tip, say, this in, you could have it on the side here, like so, and then that becomes almost like a tab. I mean, if you wanted to put a pocket in here and you wanted to work like this, and like you can pull it out of your pocket, there are so many things that you can use these cute little tabs for. I'm so excited about them. If you haven't noticed, I am stupidly proud of this month's collage sheets, and like I think they're better than last month's collage sheets. So you can see some of the artwork that was in the last month's, or in this month's collage sheets. I'm so excited, I'm stumbling over my words. So like something like this, you've got a tip in, a 3x4 tip in, and you wanted to date it, and you just stick that on the side there, and you can just constantly print them, and each month I'll do something a little bit different so you've got variety. Because I think that the planner stuff can also work in your journals, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do cross-platform stuff that could work in your planner, it could work in your journal, so I'm keeping both groups of girls happy. I didn't think anyone wanted planner things, so they're like, can we have some planner things? So I'm like, of course, because I'm a planner girl too. But the tabs, man, tabs are my everything. I'm so excited about these tabs. Next month you're going to get a today marker, working on that. And all that sort of thing. And also I'm going to do the whole year in months in watercolor rainbow form, like little tiny top tabs, so they'll look like a little rainbow up the top there. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. So keep pledging and you'll get that next month. So I hope that has helped you. Please show me how you use your collage sheets. I always want to see them. It always makes me giddy with pride when I see my work being busting out of your journal pages. It's always so surreal when someone shows me how they've used a collage sheet, and it always gives me ideas for new elements and stuff like that. So I hope you really do love this month's set of collage sheets. I really love them. I think they've got something for everyone, and I am just so excited to give these to you. They are in this post, so if you scroll down you'll see an attachment. It is a big attachment. You will have to open it on your computers. I know last month one of the girls tried to open it on their phone and she said it's not working, and I said, my darling, it is massive. This is a massive file. Because it is A4, it is bursting with color, so that it is a PDF file. So my computer struggles every month to make these happen. So we are currently in the process of upgrading my computer to beast mode, so I don't have so many issues with space and power. But if you are a $15 girl, you will see a video incorporating these into my journal. I didn't do it in July, but this month I am so excited about these sheets that I'm going to be showing you how I use them. Obviously you've seen the tabs in action, and you'll probably see a little video about this baby, maybe, we'll see. I have a lot of videos planned, so we'll see how we go. I have to keep that handy and put all my spares in there because I'll lose them. I sat there yesterday talking to my sister-in-law and started cutting them all up so I could be ready for this video. So I hope you've enjoyed them. Give me some feedback on if you like them, if you don't like them, if you want some changes, not changes. If you have any other ideas you'd like to put forward, I do want to see, I do want to hear feedback on things you would like to see in the sheets, because I'm creating them for you. Even though I selfishly, you know, make some of the things for me, like the tabs were for me because I thought tabs would be awesome, and they've gone over a treat. But I have posts in Patreon that ask you about what you want to see video-wise for the higher up girls, and collage-wise for the, oh, there goes. Wouldn't be a Courtney video without me dropping something, would it? So give me some feedback on if there's stuff you'd like to see, and I'll put it in my notebook, my Patreon notebook. I have a list of ideas that people have given me, so I work my way through them and weave some of everyone's ideas into my own ideas as well, so that I am helping the masses. The tabs have been obsessed about outside of Patreon, so I will be making an entire set of tabs for Etsy because I think they will sell like hotcakes. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm gonna get off and go cut some more of my sheets up and do some more work because school holidays put me behind. So instead of being a month in front at the moment, I am only 2 weeks in front, so my hustle mode is strong. But thank you for joining me for another month. I am so grateful and so thankful that you guys have taken a leap of faith on me. I will not disappoint you. I promise you that. I give my everything to my videos, my collage sheets, my blog posts. I put my heart and soul on the table for you to see, and it's just what I do, and I'm excited to do it for you. So show me what you do with the collage sheets, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye! I really also love bold text in my pages. So when I'm looking at magazines and pulling magazines out, I always sort of gravitate towards huge headings and that sort of thing, because I think they look really cool. You can also use washi tape as your scraps. I know a lot of us have a billion pieces of washi tape. I sure hell do. And I'm just taping down that excess piece of paper where we've ripped a page out. Some of them, sometimes I don't really worry about it and I use it as a tip-in platform, but sometimes they sort of annoy me, so I do tape them down. And today we're going to tape them down. No thinking, I'm not thinking, I'm just sort of grabbing things. Let me see what I've got, stuff hidden under here as well. As you can see, I do really like big bold lettering. So if you are looking at things